Now we move to high school baseball. 5A Region 3. Best 2 of 3 between Elkins and Bellaire last night. First game on Thursday night was won by Elkins, and this is Elkins knocking off Bellaire and sweeping the series last night by a count of 3-1. They are now headed back to state for the second time in a short time. It was 1995 when Elkins went there last. We are now joined, as I move over to the other part of the set, by Rick Carpenter, the head coach, Jason Slanina. I have trouble with your name, Jason, so forgive me on that. And Kevin Lawson. Guys, thanks for joining us. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Has to feel good, does it not?
Yes.
Yeah, it feels just a little bit good. Kevin, you pitched last night.
Yes, sir.
Won the game 3-1. And Jason has been taking over most of the chores in the playoffs. How long had it been since you pitched?
It had been 2 weeks, but I had been doing my bullpen work, and so I had been. It's not the same thing as pitching in the game, but it's almost the same.
Good feeling though when it's over, huh?
Yes.
And you got a little help. Unfortunately, we had to leave the game last night before it was over, and you got some great help from a teammate in the 7th inning.
Yes. When he hit the ball, I was looking at it, and I thought it was going to drop. And when he laid out, I knew he was going to catch it. And then it took a while for me to realize, but once I realized he caught it, just raised my hands and said, "We're going to state."
You're up 3-1, bases loaded, 2 outs, bottom of the 7th, and Dan Tuskowski makes a super catch down the left field line. That I guess if he doesn't catch it, they probably clear the bases, and you guys are playing again today, right?
We'd be playing again today.
First time since '95. A lot of schools would just like to be there for a first time. How does a school that's only had a varsity program for 5 years do this?
It's based on our kids. We have some very talented kids, but the main thing is they're hardworking. And, you put those things together, and that equals success.
Before I came in here, we checked at Olson Field in College Station. Klein is leading Mesquite 1-0 in the second inning. If they win that game, they're on to the state tournament as well. The possibility, I guess, exists that you could face them. Jason, you haven't seen them all year, but you know they got a pitcher that they're going to throw at you by the name of Chris George, and being a pitcher yourself, when another guy's 14-0, you got to respect him, huh?
Yeah, I heard he's pretty good, and he throws a lot of strikes, and he lets his defense do the work for him, and that's basically what I do. My defense, I think they're the best defense I ever had, like when I've been playing all the years, and they win the games for me, and my job is easy. Game
on Thursday night in the Dome that you beat Bellaire. 11-4 was the final. You had one rough inning where they got all 4 of their runs. Struck out 12. Is that, did you feel about as much in command as you have all year?
I didn't have the best stuff, but I didn't try to strike everybody out. I just tried to throw strikes and let my defense do the rest like they did all year. And fortunately, they kind of swung and missed and swung at my pitches that I wanted them to swing at, and so things turned out good.
Now before we started talking to you guys, we took a look at the College World Series, and if anybody paid attention to the College World Series this year, they saw Long Beach State, and they saw every kid that came out there with bleached blonde hair. I come in here, I look at Kevin, and I ask him, "Are you following suit with Long Beach State?" And you tell me yes, and you say Jason's going to follow suit.
Oh yeah, he'll have his hair dyed by the time we leave Thursday.
Are you going to go along with that?
Oh yeah.
Have you talked to your family about that?
No.
Why the holdout for so long?
I've kind of been growing my hair out, and it's been good luck, so I don't know, but if the team's going to do it, I'll do it too, because we're a team, and we play together, and we play to win.
And Rick?
No, I'm going to leave mine just the way it is.
You'll be satisfied with that. As you go to tournament, 95 was the last trip, but can you pass along something to these guys? Are the memories fresh enough that you can build off of that?
Well, it's kind of like when we played our first game in Astrodome. I had a little speech to them about not to get big-eyed, so to speak, and get overwhelmed by the situation and just go. It's just another ballpark, and the fact that we played 3 in Astrodome already this year is going to be a big advantage to us. And just go to Austin and play our game. Doesn't matter where or when, how, or what we play on. We'll be in great shape if we do that.
Okay, guys, thanks for coming by. You've been sitting here for a long time, but I appreciate it, and congratulations to you. Good luck in Austin.
Thank you very much.
Rick Carpenter, Jason Slanina, and Kevin Lawson, all from Elkins. The Knights are going back to the state baseball tournament next week. We will be there to join them.